You know, it probably helps once he put my microphone on. Let's try that again. Let's try that again, shall we? Um, Lords and ladies, welcome back to MyStreet 5 years later with your host, Jacob Butter. He's already done his intro, but you know, we'll do it again. All right, is that any better?
Yes.
Good, I can hear you as well now. All right, so today, our usual guest, Aiden the Best. There we go. Applause for you. Well, by Akira, all the way from the YouTube channel Write It Out for a collab that is long overdue.
Hey guys.
And also, we've now got somebody who hasn't been on the stream before, but has been in the chat several times, appearing for, I think, the first time on this particular series. We have Bunny, aka Citrus Animations. Hold on. There you go. You got an applause too.
You get applause, and you get applause, and you get applause.
Yes, everyone gets an applause. They certainly do. All right. So I think we're expecting one more guest, I think, who hopefully has the link, because I couldn't actually send them. Oh, perfect. They actually DM'd me. That's
Who
that's
is this
perfect.
final
We're
person?
taking it. Sorry?
Who is this final person?
Who is this final person? Well, you shall see. You shall see if they're able to join.
Okay.
In the meantime, let us set up, because today we are tackling, after once again, what I must instill is my second favorite episode of the entire series. We are tackling the one that came right after. Make Me Like You.
Oh, we're doing this one?
Excitement.
Yes.
Oh no.
I can just feel the excitement radiating from Akira
Oh,
being the first together.
this is such a weird timing. I've ever since I can remember, I've had so much to say about this episode.
Oh, well,
Wow.
that's perfect.
Oh no.
Yeah, this really is just
okay.
the stars aligning today.
I'm not ready for this. This is kind of insane.
It's like full on harmonic convergence. Oh, and Emily's trying to get your attention in the chat, Aiden, by the way.
Yes.
That's it.
Right.
That's all that's there.
God, I just realized it's been years. How often
wait
do you
a
guys
minute.
go back to?
Okay. Introducing, of course, Emily the Little Night Wolf. All right, fine. We'll have another guest. All right, there we go. Right, there you go. You get applause as well. Yeah.
I was gonna ask, how often do you guys go back to watch these? Like, or has it been a hot minute since you've gone back to watch these episodes?
Well,
I haven't seen this episode in a while. It's been like a year.
oh, look at that, Emily. You've already got someone cheering you on.
I know. I did draw people
You
towards
you
me.
have a fan club.
I do.
Yeah. As for me, casually, I will occasionally watch a few of the seasons of MyStreet, different ones. Usually one or three. But as for like going through the entire show like this, it's been a while. Well, it's been 2 years since we started doing it like this, but you know, it's been a while since I've seen the whole thing. But yeah, I've got a pretty prodigious memory on most occasions to do with, especially with media, so it hasn't affected me too much at this point.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know what's going on with the other two. They seem to have
know.
both. Well, one of them has vanished.
I don't know. Do you want to start the episode?
Oh, hold on a second. I know what happened. Yeah, you know the thing we just said to Akira about the enabling the mic. Yeah, someone forgot to do that.
Yeah, you gotta enable the mic settings at least.
It's pretty scary when it came up because, like, oh, do you want this to give it access? It's like, oh, I don't know. I don't want you to steal me and my IP and get the FBI on me.
Yeah, through your mic, you're just gonna shout your IP during that.
You never know. They can track me down somehow.
Voice recognition activated.
I've done some pretty messed up things. I've stolen apples. Don't ask.
Well, there you go.
The-
That's good. Good.
Oh
thing
wait,
you're
we're
not
live. Oh
under
god.
the law. It's fine. Emperor Draco won't punish you for it. It's okay.
All right,
Yeah,
thank
fun
you.
fact, everyone, under draconian law, stealing apples was punishable by death. In game.
I stole a singular balloon from Asda's once.
Where?
I mean,
Asda.
are we just confessing now?
We're just
Yeah.
confessing. Now confess your sins.
All right, I think that Aphmau.
I love how it cut out right before you said the thing you were gonna
I
say.
think Aphmau is. just leave it
no,
there.
that's like a video title right there. I think Aphmau is ... and you have to, and then like a thumbnail of you just going like or something.
Oh, that'd be clickbaity as heck.
Absolutely. I'm just dealing with the mic enable thing.
Apologies, I'll be
Join
right
there's
back.
a
Give me
mic
like
on.
2 minutes. I need to go
Okay,
check up
yeah.
on the thing.
Right. Okay.
So you guys like women?
I do.
What'd you
Love
say?
that. Me too.
We're talking about. What are we talking about?
I didn't know what to start a conversation with. I told Aiden about my ex-girlfriend breakup story earlier.
Yes, I didn't know
Alright.
you had a girlfriend before. Like I know you had a boyfriend once, but you not
Well,
know
technically,
true,
I
yeah.
haven't broken up with him, so he kind of still is my boyfriend.
that.
I mean, I haven't
Yeah,
spoken
but-
to him in like 5 years. It doesn't
I
count.
mean, that's basically a breakup.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
think not talking to someone for an extended period of time counts as a breakup at that point, or it should be a breakup.
I mean, I hope so, because if not, then I've been cheating.
Oh God, no.
I mean, then again, if we're going by that excuse, then that leaves Roxy off the hook.
Yeah, no. Roxy still counts as a girlfriend in your past, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was referring to the cheating part rather than, but
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Oof. Roxy is big oof.
I love how I got a message from one of them saying, "Oh, you've blocked access to your microphone, so your browser settings to allow access. Learn more in our help center." And then it's like, "Oh, what am I supposed to do?" Well, do the thing that it says to do. Update your browser to learn more in the help center. It could not be clearer. Okay, hold on a second. I clicked on the help center, tried to unblock audio, and it didn't work. Does anyone know how to fix that? Because
I mean, okay,
Yeah.
so there should be like a lock at the top of the screen. Lock at the top of the screen, and by clicking it, it will come up with microphone and camera allowances, and that's where you change it.
I feel like a raccoon just kind of intruding on every single thing due to someone letting me in.
It's fine. Jacob doesn't mind, right, Jacob?
what I heard something about raccoons.
I said I was a raccoon because I keep intruding on people's spaces.
I mean, I did inform Aiden that there was a specific purpose to the lineup of the particular stream, which he then went on to ignore. But it's fine.
Oh,
All right,
All right, I am so sorry. I am back.
that's fine.
Yeah, it seems like the other two, both of them are still having issues of connecting to restream. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to. Oh, apparently, Maya did that too. This thing.
Why does everyone do that?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It actually is quite standard for your computer or mobile for an application to, to ask you for access to your camera and microphone, especially if you're trying to stream. It kind of needs to use your camera and microphone in order to properly function. So for me, it stands to reason that you should allow access to the thing you want to use the microphone and camera, because otherwise you're toast. But in this case, I don't know. Because I think I actually accidentally, but first time I tried to use Restream, I accidentally blocked it, and then it took me a while to actually fix it. Fortunately, it didn't happen just before doing a stream, because I had the foresight to test it out a few times beforehand. And also, I was using Streamlabs before for this particular series, so it didn't really affect me when I started making the transition. Okay, I think the general consensus is that Maya's going to watch from the comment. The other guest, however, I know, asked me a question before, and they seem to have gone just fine, but not here yet. So I don't know. I'm very confused about that.
I don't know. Do you just want to start the stream?
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and start the stream. Okay. Without further distraction, on with the reaction. Oh, I forgot about this music track. I like this one. Is it just me, or does that music remind me of like Phineas and Ferb, like the bow chicka wow wow, like that one?
Hello?
No.
Hello?
Like in the background, it goes da 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 da, like that. That's why.
Oh. Perhaps they're all out enjoying the resort or something. Oh, well, can't blame them.
Oh, hello.
Hello, are you, Aaron?
Oh, hey, Terrence.
A friend?
Sorta.
He calls him Terrence. I thought everyone called him Terry. Everyone he calls him like that's very specific.
I met him during my physical therapy.
Please, as I've said before, call me Terry.
Okay, there we go.
And this must be your lovely girlfriend.
Oh, yes. That's right. He knows what I want to ask her. This is Aphna. She's my girlfriend.
Why are they still like with 2 years into their relationship and they're still being like, oh, like your girlfriend is my boyfriend.
To be fair,
Like,
in this
come on.
case, he gets nervous because he's worried Terry might accidentally spill the beans.
That, and remember, it's been like an entire year since they've seen each other, right?
Okay, not an entire year since their relationship started, but I see your point a little bit. I don't know. I always say to people in this situation, the more embarrassed you act, the more power you give people over that. So there you go.
Pleasure to meet you.
Well, I can see what you see in her. She's very pretty, and on top of that, super cute. It's almost as if I'm drawn to her aura. It's so
Oh God,
radiant.
no!
Almost
no!
like I've felt
No!
it before.
I mean, okay, foreshadowing aside, very creepy delivery.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's like a couple instances there where it's like, well, when you look at it again, it's like, oh yeah. Obviously, there was no way we were going to see the signs because there was like we didn't know how it was going to fit together because of all the clues. But yeah, upon second viewing, that is definitely a technique. That's,
Yeah. I just thought it was a joke because like, oh, she's the main character. Everyone's drawn to her naturally.
What he was like Ty Lee from Avatar: The Last Airbender, just talking about auras the whole time. My auras have been pinker.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush. I'm not that special.
Yes, you are.
I'm not that special. So and then everyone's like, no, you're the author insert main character. You're always special.
Nothing.
Are you two staying at this villa?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, perfect. I was afraid I'd missed everyone and you guys had gone off to the parks. We're actually neighbors for this vacation, and I wanted to introduce myself to everyone here. Look,
This actually could have been the moment when, like, Michael dormant inside him actually, like, clocked onto Atma for the first time. We don't know.
I even brought this gift basket. I hope you don't mind, but I put a few toothbrushes in it because I'm guilty of forgetting vacations.
Huh? That's so sweet of you. But you weren't wrong. Pretty much everyone in the house headed out to Starlight Adventure Park quite a few days ago. We're just coming back because, well, things got crowded.
Aw, that's a shame. I was looking forward to meeting everyone. But at least I got to meet
Oh,
you guys
yes.
here. Plus,
You would love
Aaron,
to
I
meet
got
Derek,
to
wouldn't you?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, come on, you know, if Derek didn't clock on to the fact that Zach was around, you know, Terry is just gonna exist on his own.
finally meet your stunning girlfriend.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he doesn't spill the beans on accident.
I really like this guy.
Either way, would you mind if I left
Oh,
the
it's
gift
possessed
basket
by a
here?
demon.
It's filled with food that won't go bad so quickly. Plus, I like to set everything out so it's presentable.
Sure. I don't think that'll be a big deal.
Not at all. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Aaron, have you by chance popped?
Here, let me get the door.
Why, no, Terry? Why would you say that like that? Like, you have to.
Yeah, why would you ask that? If he hasn't, you ruined it. If he has, it'd be, well, a fine question.
Yeah,
to ask.
like, say, Aaron, you know that thing that you told me in confidence that you're not supposed to know about yet, especially your girlfriend who is right here. Yeah, have you done that thing yet? Have you done that thing, Aaron? Have you done?
It's alright, we have a dense protagonist.
That's very true, actually. Very true. You know what? I actually just saw the Cinema Sins. Well, I just rewatched the Cinema Sins video for this particular season, and of just pointing out like the way that she didn't see the ring in episode 4, and Aphmau justifying that by saying, "Oh, as a 4'10" person, I can vouch that there's no way that Aphmau would have seen the ring," and Aaron knows that.
Dang.
It's like, well, yeah, but I guess you still took it out of the drawer for no reason, so yeah.
Oh, I guess I don't know my own strength.
What?
Well, now I have to say it. Werewolf kids. There we go.
Oh. Werewolf's really hard.
Like you
Yep.
don't know that, Terry.
His hugs these days are really strong, too.
These days?
Probably after recovery, but you know. This is where Quaddy would say something about like getting crushed. I don't know.
Watch the clock ticking off the wall.
Yeah.
But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now.
I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. That's very fitting for this episode.
Oh.
actually.
Oh, I didn't notice that either. Wow, there's a lot of like little bits in. Wow, that's crazy. I wonder if that's a coincidence or
that
like they
was-
actually planned that.
I think
it's
that's a coincidence. Yeah, as you said before, you know, you said that season 2 was meant to be like the conclusion of the series. Yeah, I don't think they meant for that to be a thing that comes back. I don't know.
Yeah, I still think they should have a unique theme for the season, because after a while I do get sick of the song, because like I get it, it's a popular song from MyStreet, but like come on, it's
I mean,
not
granted,
that
it wasn't
good.
just-
It didn't need a sequel. Didn't need-
Granted, at this point, it was also like being used in like a bunch of other videos as well, not just
Yeah.
not just for as the intro. It was being constantly pushed, so that might have played into it. I could use more in a blink of an eye, personally, but there you go.
Sorry for breaking the door. I guess I just got nervous.
Don't worry about explaining anything, Aaron. I understand it's been hard for you to control your strength. but usually that only happens when you're super nervous.
I wasn't expecting to see someone at our place so soon. I thought we were gonna have it all to ourselves.
I see. Well?
Yeah, what were you expecting, Aphmau? Like, when you went back, he said he was going to go back alone, then you said, oh no, I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you, Mr. Frodo! Like, of course you're going to be alone, duh.
We will later once Terry leaves. Now, here. I've gotten you all the things you love. There's cheesecake, oatmeal cookies, your laptop, and here!
Ah, yes, all 4 things that Aaron loves are right there. Also, where's the guitar? Like, he brought his guitar, we know that much.
I feel like
Hey,
everyone forgets
it's
he
Wolf.
plays guitar
Yep.
sometimes, except for occasionally. Like, when's the last time it was referenced? Because I think at the end of season 3 it was referenced, but that was only through the music room, so it's not like it's referenced that often.
I suppose. Then again, Appa doesn't even know what a guitar sounds like, clearly, because Aaron starts playing a guitar and a violin starts sounding, so there you go.
I still remember the day you gave it to me. Took me a while to give Wolf a name, but she wanted a vacation. Anyway, keep her with you. She's really good to talk to you when you need advice.
Oh?
Yep,
Oh yeah, I did not know that it gained sentience after you gave it to me. Yeah.
helped me through a lot. Now, you stay here. I need to go get groceries before the shop in the plaza closes. I think they close super early today. Are you gonna
What
be
is
okay
it, like a
with Tara
Sunday
here?
or something?
Maybe.
I'll be fine.
Alright, call me if you need anything. I'm planning a big dinner tonight. Just for the 2 of us.
Ah, yes, I'll prepare the freshest grass soup you have ever tasted.
Oh god, that episode! No! Why would you put
Oh, no,
unwashed
my
grass in a
cabbages.
pot?
That is the question that remains in the fan base to this day.
Oh no.
And there's
my
no theory I
cabbages.
can make to justify it.
I think Afro just wanted to be dumb that day, like Jesus.
Well, it's as Akira said, we have a dense protagonist. Oh, and also, I don't know,
Reminds me of
clearly
Adam.
an encouraging audience. We have an enabling audience too.
Oh no.
Ooh, grass soup. Good soup.
Good soup.
Oh god.
Yep.
Good soup.
Mwah. Be back later!
I saw a sneaky ear touch when you kissed him. I see what you're doing, Afmel.
See ya, babe. Well, I guess I'll relax.
See, they got over the hurdle of calling each other babe, which is thing season 2 that made Afmel flustered. But yeah, boyfriend and girlfriend, still off the hook, you know.
Hey there. She must have made up conversations with you. Hope she didn't talk your ear off.
Yeah.
Alright, time to relax.
I would love it if like the plush just talked in Afmal's voice right now and just scared
Yeah.
the
Okay,
bejesus out of
Jacob,
Aaron.
here's the thing you gotta take into account. The wolf plush being sentient and non-sentient goes back and forth, unfortunately, Afmo. Like, Afmo has never gave a concrete answer. Like, sometimes she implies that it's is sentient on its own, and sometimes she implies that Afmo is doing it herself.
See,
Yeah,
that's the
and
problem with
sometimes
this, like, yeah,
Why
see,
do you
that's
think I
the
made a
problem
theory
with this,
about this?
that's the problem with this, like, MyStreet worlds, because magic does exist, so it very could well be sentient, like, just at every
Yeah.
time. Like, the Toy Story, like, toys.
Yeah, animation magic has existed since the days of Minecraft Diaries, which I mentioned that in my theory, Origins of the Plush. Like, that was part of it. And physically enough, it was actually Kawaii-chan who performed the animation magic in Minecraft Diaries, and the only person who can hear the plush other than Afmal.
Let me grab a
but-
towel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mine was
Just-
sentient,
I
like
just
the
don't
wolf
like how
plush.
Afmo doesn't make a decision if it's meant to be sentient or non-sentient. Like, that's just one thing that bugs me.
Yeah, well, if it weren't for Afmal's negligence of detail, I wouldn't have much of a YouTube career. So you know what? I'm half and half.
I mean, you can always
is
tie
the
it back
toaster real
to...
or not?
You can always tie it back to, like, Aphmau's Irene power, so maybe it only gains true sentience when it's mostly around her, question mark?
Well, that wouldn't work because in FC University it had some level of sentience when it was being thrown around.
That's
and
true.
It was
Yeah,
far away from
I forgot
Aphmau.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where that whole thing with my theory came in. Is like I think I made that theory right after that episode came out, although I could be wrong. I'm not sure.
Oh, there's the second most focused
So,
on chef this whole
there's
season.
a nice restaurant in the park. Very nice view, great menu.
Yeah, they don't serve werewolves, but we'll be fine.
It's the Sea Star.
Yeah, no thank you.
You don't want to go on the date after all?
No, it's not that. Trust me, it's totally not that. It's just... Aaron and the werewolves had a run in there with the staff.
Oh, it was that restaurant. I was joking. I didn't know it was the same one.
Now it's the racist restaurant.
I didn't know that was the exact same restaurant. I didn't, because they didn't name it before. Okay.
Really nasty people there. Wouldn't let them in because they were werewolves.
Really? I didn't know.
Yeah, I overheard it going around between the other werewolves. I don't think they want to talk about it, but really they should.
Oh, so Zane can hear other people's conversations, but actual werewolves with enhanced hearing can't. I see.
Yuck, then forget that place. I think that place is the only real big restaurant in this park. There's only small snack places around aside from that.
Oh no. I guess I'll have to be more intimate then, Kawaii-chan.
Trying to think of what we could do.
Zane, thank you for talking to me about this. I'm glad you want to try.
Absolutely. I'm very interested in going out with you.
Going out? Ooh!
Oh, and also, again, Garth can hear as well. But a werewolf...
Look, Jacob, here's the thing. Hearing is only convenient when it's convenient to the plot.
Yeah, what are
Hearing is like a
human
thing that
senses?
turns on and off.
Yeah, 5 senses, more like 5 narrative devices. I don't know where I was going with that one.
5
abort.
on and off switches.
There we go. Yes, thank you. 5 switches. Perfect.
Going out as in going to get food.
Cool! Where are we going?
Huh?
Oh my word.
We?
No,
Gareth?
you boob-minded fool.
I can
Yeah,
just picture Garth right now doing like what Cyborg did in Teen Titans Go, where he just goes like third wheel.
Hey, that's what I do to everyone, so it's fine.
Same.
That is very true. Yeah. There'll be times that Aiden's in a call with like a bunch of people like in relationships, and then he'll just be the only like single
Yeah,
one.
I will say that like I do like how the fact they're not dancing around this. They very could well like dance around this and have shenanigans for like an episode or two. But I'm glad we're getting it off.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, then again, I suppose part of the arc they go through is rushing things, so I suppose that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
A date! Alone!
Alone? You can't go on a date without someone else, Kawaii. Wait,
She said we.
wait. You mean date? As in two? As in you, Kawaii-chan? With
Yes, Gareth. First person plural. Get your pronouns right. This isn't Twitter.
Zane?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, we're going on a date!
About time.
What?
Zane, I've been your brother since we were born. But I haven't known you to take an interest in anyone else aside from Aphmau, and those you were obligated to talk to, aka...
I thought Gareth was going to say that he was so obvious that Zen and Kawaii-chan had a connection. But and like be like one moment when like he eschews the boob mind for a bit.
Yeah, your family. So when I started to notice that Kawaii-chan was someone you were talking to a lot, I got ideas
Yeah, you shipped them. Okay, let's not beat around the bush. You shipped them.
that you might have a thing for her. But to be honest, it was just a hunch. Plus, she's really cute, so...
Thanks, Gareth!
Whoa!
All the girls are getting called cute now in this episode.
Oh, jealous already?
No, I was just breathing!
You're doing that thing again where you yell when you don't know how to convey something.
Just...
So, every day of his life.
Oh, yeah, that was personal.
So, how long have you guys been dating?
We're not going out yet. We're just kind of going on a date to see how things go. But we don't know where to go.
Why not just go to the park at night?
Yeah, I love this. You know, they make it seem so normal, but when I attempt this procedure and say, oh, you know, let's go on like one date to see, you know, at least one date before we decide anything. I get told before, it's like, oh, how come you didn't ask me out when we talked about how we both have feelings for each other before? And I was like, well, because I was waiting for the date.
Because there's more steps than that. Yeah, there's way more steps. A little complicated.
Yeah, it was all part of my master plan. So yeah, that was how I got into my latest relationship.
That's a cool idea. Either way, I'll leave you two lovebirds alone. Good luck, baby brother.
I am so embarrassed. Huh? Actually, going to the park at night might not be such a bad idea. That's kind of romantic.
I'm all for
yeah,
that.
no, fair enough.
All right then, let's wait then, shall we?
Sounds perfect. We should.
What would be a great funny visual right now is if they like sat there, there's like a clock in the background, it's like the score, the Foley, and then it just like fades to night. It's like, oh, it's nighttime now, let's go.
go around dusk. Ooh, let's plan out what rides we want to do first.
Ugh, towel.
Knock, knock.
Huh? Oh, hey Terry.
Sorry if I'm interrupting your relaxation time. I just wanted to let you know I laid
Your relaxation. Who says like that? Your relaxation.
out my gift basket set in the living room. You and Afmao are welcome to it, but I'd love for everyone else in the house to get some stuff from it too.
So don't steal
Don't worry about
everything.
I'm planning on making a...
Terry and Gareth are currently in competition to see who can be the most supportive third wheel, but also still invasive.
homemade meal tonight anyway, so we'll make sure to leave your gift out for everyone.
Perfect. Speaking of Afmao, when are you going to pop the big question?
Soon. I'm trying to find the perfect place to ask her. And the perfect moment.
Hey, take your time. I'm sorry about almost spilling the beans earlier. To be honest, it
Yeah, take your time. So, did you do it yet? Did you do it yet? Did you do it yet? Did you do it yet?
kinda slipped my mind there. Glad you at least made a diversion to distract.
I don't know my own strength sometimes.
Well, I bet it is new for you too, being an Ultima and all.
What? What are you talking about?
Ah, I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry. Let me explain. I actually know your father, Derek. He and I go way, way back.
Yeah, about as far as you.
A little too far back.
Yeah, about as far as you and your physiotherapist Zach go back. Well,
We were very close friends.
Hey,
and we trusted
Jacob?
you with your family.
yeah.
So, Emily's internet cut out, and she's just gonna go to bed. So yeah, so she's not coming back.
Okay, fair enough. I kind of have guessed that she was gonna have to go to
Yeah.
bed because of how late it is.
She
but-
wanted me to tell you that.
Okay.
Family secret.
I didn't know.
Oh yes, they totally
I'm
trusted
so
you, you
sorry.
evil
I didn't mean to
demon.
scare-
Hey, he's not the evil demon, but
Sorry
The-
about
okay.
that. I just remember
well,
your father
same
saying
difference.
that you didn't have your ears and tail despite being an Ultima.
which still makes no sense. But all right.
So when I finally did see you with them, I was surprised as well. You didn't have them when you were younger.
I'm sorry.
They just didn't show. That's how
I always thought it was because his power was still latent, because he hated the idea of being an Ultima, and he suppressed it naturally, which suppressed his own abilities and tails and everything. That's what I always thought personally.
That's kind of like Obscurials in the Wizarding World, I suppose.
I don't recall you.
You were just a toddler. Don't worry, it's not important you remember me. What is important is that you know your secret is safe with me. Your father and I don't hang out often, only for business meetings, but still, I'd love to see him again.
He's here. He's actually at the park.
Really? Awesome!
Again,
God.
could be that Michael is listening in at this point. We don't know.
Hopefully I can meet up with him sometime. It's been too long.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
we'll have a reunion eventually. You two will reunite.
So, now I'm curious, if you don't mind me asking. How is your relationship with Ethel going? Does she know you're
Well enough to propose, so presumably pretty okay.
an Ultima?
Yeah, she knows.
How is that? I remember for Derek, relationships were always hard. But then he met your mother.
That's because Derek's a soulless husk. It's different.
She
Well, Derek is
completely
kind of a
understood
jerk, so
that.
you know what makes sense.
But then again, she was also a werewolf. Aphmo is a human, right? Or is she a werewolf who hides her ears?
She's human.
Interesting. That's gotta be rough.
Yeah, we've been having a few issues.
I don't think you could go to your parents for advice either.
Huh?
We're very different. It's normally easy for humans and Mifwa to have relationships since their temperaments are very similar. Even werewolf and werewolf relationships are decent, but
It's fine. You and I can relate because we are both cursed souls.
humans and werewolves? Well, in my experience, there tends to be a disconnect.
I suppose he's thinking about Sylvana and Zack here, which would make sense as like the big example he would go to.
Oh, that's the example. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was about to mention, like it's crazy. It's crazy how I understand like Aphmau probably didn't think of it this far through, but like it's crazy how we're starting to think about this now. Because like we just had the whole racism plot thing, so like adding this on, it's like, oh wow, werewolves really are like different kind of people.
Yeah, see, this is actually like again why we do a 5 years later series in the first place, because looking in hindsight, there's something that's so very different.
Yeah, we will say one conversation piece that we keep coming back to is the fact that Aphmau puts on werewolf ears sometimes. That's what he's saying, and how it's like basically blackface if we're comparing werewolves to race.
Yeah, because when you
Like-
actually do make those comparisons, yeah, looking back at the way that was handled, it's like, no, please. And also, she got caught by Melissa as well. Ah!
Oh yeah, that was weird. Oh.
Yeah, and also, side note, the model they used was ugly. Like, that design they used for, like, the werewolf ears that Aphmau bought was so ugly. Like, it doesn't look good at all.
I think it was sort of the point was not meant to look good, because I remember, Wolf laughs at her. So maybe it was meant to be mismatched, I don't know.
Well, I imagine you've already.
Although, actually, wait, before we move on with the whole temperaments thing, actually, if there was any human werewolf coupling that I think would actually be would actually not have a temper issue between them, actually, it would be Sylvana and Zack. Because, I mean, as far as humans go, Sylvana is a teensy weensy bit unhinged.
Already noticed
Well, I
that
feel like
werewolves are
Sylvana would
more
be the
aggressive.
unhinged ones in that relationship because Zack seems to be a pretty mellow guy.
Oh yeah, that's that kind of the yeah, they'd be the opposite. Oh, then again, Zack does hide his ears and tails, so maybe that's probably why.
Why does
my
he hide his
headphones-
ears and tails? Is there ever a canonical reason besides a reveal in the future? Like, is there an actual reason why he wants to hide his ears and tails? Like, I never really got that.
Maybe he was used to it. I don't know.
Yeah,
some
but
werewolves
I
just
don't
move
get
back
why
first.
a werewolf would naturally want to hide their ears and tails unless, I don't know.
Well, Maria does. So yeah.
Well,
Just-
yeah. Well, Maria doesn't naturally hide them normally. Like, she hid them occasionally, but it's not like she walks around every day with them hidden.
I don't know.
Although that
I just
would be
remember
an interesting plot about the idea of being ashamed of being a werewolf, like actually having a normal werewolf, not an Ultima thing, but just having a normal werewolf be ashamed, so they always hide their ears.
Yeah, that'll be nice actually. Yeah.
That'd be an
Who knows?
interesting
Maybe
plot.
yeah, maybe different person in the neighborhood. I don't know.
Than we are. Usually that blows up into communication issues in relationships. Always fighting, and one side doesn't understand the other. I had a close friend who had a relationship with a human once.
Yeah, wonder who that might be.
They were together for years, but the
They even
issues
had a
kept
child.
stacking up.
You know, the issues might have been stacking up and something, but I feel like the
But-
other
but-
family was the big issue there. That they can't be,
Yeah.
like, looked over.
She wanted a calm family life, and he eventually wanted to start a pack with his friends.
Maybe
Well,
he's
he
talking
started
about a different
type of pack.
one. Maybe start-
Well, I mean, I don't know. He was working on his own type of pack.
It was a mess. Well, you are like your father, who is an Ultima himself. But his relationship with your
Don't compare him to Derek. God, please, no.
mother. Honestly, I don't know if they would be together if she was a human.
What are you trying to say?
Well, I mean, to be fair, Derek wouldn't have gone for with a human anyway because of how cautious and guarded he actually is. The fact that he couldn't hurt her in the first place was one of the big things for him. So, actually, yeah, that doesn't really go into like a prejudiced idea or something, or like an incompatibility thing. That's just Derek being Derek.
I just wish it was easier.
A prequel idea actually might be Derek falling in love with a human, and then eventually being like, no, I can't do this. I must go for Rachel. I don't know.
For you. You and Athmouse seem to have a great chemistry together right off the bat. But the road.
I don't think he could he tell that because they were speaking to him for the most part. They weren't really interacting with each other. How did he get chemistry from them?
Well, see, this makes me think that this isn't him talking. This is just part of the plan, right?
I suppose. Although usually when Michael takes over, there's some sort of visual effect that goes on.
Maybe Aphmo didn't want to use visual effect here to give it away.
That just raises so many questions for both Terry and Travis as to who's actually speaking in any given moment. I don't know if I want to open up that can of worms. Actually, I'm not sure.
Oh, I thought you like opening cans of worms, Jacob.
It all depends because that changes the entire perception of of the characters themselves. I don't think that's something that's not.
I don't think Travis would. I don't think he was speaking through Travis till recently because I think he was mostly relying on Terry because Terry had more influence and power. Than
Well,
Travis.
see, there's no reason that he couldn't in the first place, unless there's a proximity thing actually as well, and he was able to leap from Terry to Travis. Now they're actually connected again, which is also a possibility.
Ooh, a proximity thing would actually make sense.
Maybe I should do a second Travis theory then. You never know.
There will be times you won't understand your emotions. Because she'll never have experienced them. And some things you cannot explain. Such as howling at the moon, or the uncontrolled rage during eclipses.
You know what? She's howled the moon before. She gets that one.
Events only werewolves understand.
I just haven't given thought to those sort of things.
I'm sorry, I'm getting into things I may not even understand myself. Please, forgive me for that. Just thoughts I was having. I want to see you and her succeed, and that's all I'm here for.
No, you're not. You're here for so much more.
I mean, again, this is assuming there's not Michael randomly taking over for no reason and coming from Terry. He probably is here for that. Although he is also, I guess Terry is also there because he wants to support Travis and Kate.
Yeah, and you see, like, it's interesting because like Aaron was mostly raised as a human since he kind of like wasn't. Yeah, his tails and ears never really showed. He never really had this insane strength and all that. So all this is still new to him. So I feel like all these problems shouldn't really be too much of an issue because Aaron still knows how to be normal in this sense, normal.
Yeah, he knows how to be human, and his personality is so aligned with that. I mean, I'm sure that if he needs to go and howl at the moon or something, I'm sure that Aphna will be all for it. I mean, she'd join him again. She's done it. She's done it in one time before with her pack.
Yeah, but doesn't she sound like a dying chihuahua?
That doesn't matter. She's still taking part. That's the important thing. So you're putting in the effort and interest.
God for the future. But as long as she is who she wants to be, then that's all I want. And I know she wants the same.
Oh yeah, as long as she is who she wants to be, that's gonna come back to bite you, or rather, you'll bite her.
For me.
Kinky.
I'm sorry, you're here to relax and I
Talk about kinky. Let's go back to werewolf sis.
should respect that. You still have my card, right?
Yeah.
Then give me a call if you ever want to talk. I've spoken to Derek about him being an Ultima in the past, so anything I can do to help, please, feel free to call.
I love how he just went, oh, there's some things that humans will never understand. Meanwhile, he says, I've spoken to Derek about being an Ultima, me, a human.
Oh, and especially if you need suggestions for a proposal spot. Just let me know.
Yeah, I kind of own the park, so, I can help you out.
Oh yeah, I can
Yeah.
take you to the center of the park, Aaron.
Yeah, exactly. There's this big white palace that you can go into and just stand in the center and propose.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't build that part yet. They didn't build it, duh.
Well, yeah, I know they didn't build it in universe.
We have a small, little map we can use. You know how much more time it would take to build the whole park? That's why we never saw it in the next season.
Yeah,
They just have to get rid of
I'm so
Paula.
annoyed by that.
Okay, in
honestly,
universe,
I wanted to show the park.
Okay, in universe, all they would have had to do was get rid of Holla, which they did anyway. So yeah, just I'm now picturing
Holla.
Aaron proposing, and the second later the cannon just fires, goes. It's like-
Oh wait, they both wait. What happens if two people get blasted? No wait, that would become two different relics. Never mind. Because I'm wondering if you could fuse two different souls into one relic.
No, it's fine. You don't need him in the center. It's okay. Atma can be wherever she wants. It's fine.
I will.
Aaron, yes, I'll marry you. Ah, Aaron, no.
APH TV bloopers.
He's right. There are things that she might never understand or be able to feel a part of. No.
Oh, yeah, she can't call you
I need
Alpha.
to relax. I can't think about these sort of things. Not right now. She told me to relax. Ugh.
You're smarter than this, Aaron. Come on, don't doubt yourself.
They're both smarter than that. Both him and Afro, but they've gone back and forth so much.
I got a lot
so
of groceries for us to have a nice dinner. I mean, I'd love to take Aaron out somewhere, but I haven't cooked a meal for Aaron in forever.
Yeah,
Yeah, because last time you cooked a meal, you put unwashed grass in it.
Yeah, you're bad at it.
That hasn't happened yet, but it will. So yeah, that's probably why Aaron does the cooking.
I want to make this special, and from me.
Afmo!
Huh?
Hey, Av, haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, right! Hey, guys! You on a date or something? Huh? Ah! My apple!
Hold my hand.
Huh?
Remember we told her we were together?
God, I almost forgot. Sorry, it's been a while since we've seen her. Give me your hand.
Man, I really should have
You don't have to hold hands like that. What?
gotten a double bag. Sorry about that.
We were on a date!
Oh, awesome!
A little less obvious.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Yes, dear. Are you enjoying our date?
We were
I
making
heard from
out.
My daddy.
Oh yes, making out so much. Mwah. Come here.
You guys were at Starlight Adventure Park. What are you doing here?
Oh, well, things were a bit crowded, so Aaron and I came back alone to spend time together in the house.
Ah, I see.
So yeah, just some alone time, you know? Now, I'd love to stay and chat, but I want to get back so I can start cooking. See ya!
Mel, wait.
Huh?
Is it safe to leave you and Aaron alone?
Yes, not
Secret.
every.
Is it safe?
Yes, Caitlin, not every werewolf is Ian.
It was fine before, so yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. Travis's dad is with us.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's...
He's a minority.
I want to see you hurt.
He's scary.
Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't even know about the ultimate thing. She doesn't know there's like an actual proper risk. She's just being paranoid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Jesus.
Man.
Like again, this is what happens when you make like the allegory for any race of people or anything like that. Then it can make jokes like that easily.
Yeah.
To be fair, like the same thing, they did the same thing in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. You know, with Eddie Valentine at Toon killing his brother.
Man, racism in my Minecraft show.
Yeah, indeed. Yes, in your Minecraft show.
Just...
What she means to say is you just don't get too rough, you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean
This
by
is
that?
Twilight, okay? They're not going to break the bed if they do anything.
Wink, wink.
No, that's not it. Aphmau.
I don't like your boyfriend. He's the
Caitlin,
wrong species.
Travis is trying to bail you out of a hole. Don't dig yourself back in. You fool. Fool of a took.
I don't know Aaron as much. How is he? I mean, as a werewolf, how could you not know about this?
Well,
I don't know. You cast him in a play, you didn't know about it.
he's the same Aaron I've always known. Just with fluffy ears and tail.
Exactly,
Like
yeah.
we said before, he just kept it a secret for so long.
It's kind of just...
I think what Caitlin is more stuck by is the fact that
she doesn't ship it anymore.
No, well, to be fair, to defend Caitlin, it is kind of a red flag that he was hiding a huge part of himself for so long.
I am glad they didn't gloss over the fact that it's like a very messed up thing to do in a relationship because, yeah, they could have easily done this like, oh, it was a secret because we hadn't invented it as a plot point yet. But yeah, the fallback of that is you've got to deal with it. And for once, Aphmau deals with the aftermath of a change.
it just kind of came out of the blue. It's not like people can get turned into werewolves, so how did...
Oh god, that's why.
Into werewolves.
Travis, shush.
Again,
stop
you know
talking.
him better
No.
than anyone, and I... Huh? Where did she go?
Travis, you've doomed us all!
I think you just need to be more careful about what you say.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
here,
you're kind of
Caitlin, I'll
rude.
support you. Just try to convey your feelings in a more positive way.
To be fair, for Caitlin, that was very restrained.
Trying, but all I think about is...
It's alright. Let's just calm down and take this one step at a time.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I Kim.
So relaxing.
I know! And ever since I've spoken to Ghost, she hasn't given me gripe all day! This is awesome!
Don't jinx it. Now here, have some more tea.
I love if Ghost came out and was like, jinx it! How dare you!
Hey, Gareth, come join us.
Hey, Garth. Ooh, you look giddy. Did something happen?
No!
Oh,
Don't say
something
it!
happened, alright.
Well?
Come on, spill the beans.
Zane and Kawaii-chan are going on their first date tonight.
To be honest,
And you're doomed because Ghost heard that.
I kind of saw this coming. I'll tell you, the only other person I thought Zane might have dated was Aphmau back before she got with Aaron.
Really?
Yeah, that was the fan base's problem.
But they're best friends!
Yeah, but they were very close. Anyway.
Once again, I will never tire of saying this. A male and a female, both of the heterosexual persuasion, can be best friends, and nothing is going on. It is possible.
No, it's not.
After finding out Kawaii-chan was here
Don't
because of
question
him,
it.
it was kind of evident he had some kind of feelings for her. I just didn't know it was that serious.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to Starlight tonight. I'm hoping they kiss or something.
It's just a date. Zane would have to get really lucky to get a kiss from Kawaii-chan.
Dang.
Because
I
Kawaii-chan's
mean,
not- to be fair, Kawaii-chan is attached, but you know. So is
I
Zane.
mean, she's a little easy.
Wow.
Okay, fine.
Not to be disrespectful or anything, but like,
I
yeah,
see what
I mean,
you're getting at because of the whole
yeah.
thing from high school and her boyfriends and of course Reese, Damien. Yeah.
especially
Actually,
with
wait
the
a minute,
plot
I
point that's
just
gonna come up in
Kawaii-chan's
future
like-
episodes.
Yeah, I remember how how Kawaii tried to play hard to get Damien, but then the whole Netflix and chill thing happened.
We are sad for Kawaii-chan. I don't know Zane that well, aside from the crappy things he did in high school.
What do you? I hate how people are like, I barely know Zane. Like, what do you mean you barely know Zane? You've known him for years. That's like people being like, oh, I barely know Aiden. Like, it's you know, like with a lot of people.
You were
I
at a
know.
lodge together.
Going on a what?
And there it is.
Oh no.
No! I won't let that hussy take him from me!
Darn it! She was doing so well.
Oh no. I forgot.
And the boob mine returns, and that today, because there's nothing else going to top that in this episode, is going to get my Levi drink. Oh, by the way, Akira, I'm just explain the Levi drink thing. So every episode, I dedicate one particular moment to like toast it with a Levi drink. And the Levi drink is because in the Levi poster from The Big Move.
Oh, yeah.
The way that he holds his cups, I said that no one could possibly drink from anything like that. So I've made a point every single episode of 5 years later to actually just do that once.
That's cool.
Well, you ready?
Yeah!
And it's just a date. Why are they so nervous?
Oh, yeah, I wonder what's pinker, her face or her hair?
Hey, Af. Uh-huh. Af, is something wrong?
Something crossed my mind. And I wanted to talk to you about it.
Not worth it.
Oh,
don't.
Sure. Go ahead.
It's about something that's probably very sensitive to you. And please,
And it's the second time that someone has requested this of you, so it's going to be even worse.
just let me know if I'm crossing any lines. I know we've been on rough waters lately, and I have no right to ask you this.
Then don't ask.
This
Don't do
is
it. Don't. No.
going to come off wrong.
No.
It's gonna come off wrong,
I'm an
but I'm gonna
idiot.
do it anyway.
I'm sorry. Never mind.
Asking questions isn't a bad thing.
Well, it's more of a request.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's
You
nothing
haven't
wrong
been
asking
asking
questions, but if you're gonna request something, that's different.
Yeah.
And I feel that because you don't ask, or that you're afraid to, you make these mistakes.
No.
Actually, that's a very good point. Despite what Terry just said before, asking questions and trying to figure out where the boundaries are in a relationship like this is actually very important. Again, I've been there myself. Actually, since the episode came out, I've been there myself. So yeah, 5 years later, I have the experience to justify it.
It's just a dumb and insensitive question.
True.
You've told me about this before.
Yep.
Af. Please, ask. Don't be afraid to talk to me about anything.
You've told me how you felt before, and it's stupid that it's
But I've been reading Twilight, and this is what happens after they got married.
even crossing my mind.
Please, tell me what you're thinking. If it's bad, we can talk through it.
Made me a sprinkle vampire like Tedwood Culinary.
Don't hold it inside.
Aaron? Do you think
Well, what I'm trying to say, Aaron, is Aaron, bat me!
you could turn me
Turn you?
into a werewolf?
I love how we have the same comedic sound effects for this, like the flushing of a toilet. Oh, and that's it.
That's it. Cliffhanger, yo. Alright. So, okay. There's a lot that I want to say.
Yeah,
I will.
please do. We do.
I
final
will
thoughts
admit.
in every episode, so yeah.
I
go
will
ahead.
admit. I will admit. I did get very upset when you guys were making fun of the scene. We're like, oh, please start me into the Twilight. It's like, yeah, understandable, but like, I don't know if I just like. I don't know if I'm a little biased when when it comes to this argument, but like, this is my stance on that. It's completely understandable, honestly. As much as I don't like how dumb Aphmau has gotten over the years, especially in this like My Street series. She was always kind of dumb in a sense. Like, remember Love of Paradise season 2? She was always kind of like had these dumb moments. Yeah, she was always smart, but she had these dumb moments. But this isn't really a dumb moment. This is more of a flaw. Because remember, she hasn't seen Aaron in over a year, and I know she said herself that like, oh, it's Aaron. Aaron has always been the same Aaron I've known over the years. But everything has been changing. She feels alienated because of the whole like, oh, she called him Alpha by accident. So it's completely understandable. But yeah, definitely at the same time, it's like so insensitive, so like it's not just because you're a werewolf doesn't mean it's gonna fix everything. It's gonna cause more problems with anything.
It's a very cheap idea for a solution that doesn't really.
But I like that, yeah, because it feels very flawed, but it also sort of like feels in character and understandable, especially with the whole like, yeah, it's been a year and everything has literally changed so much. So I think
I do
it's
agree
okay.
with you there. It's just one thing that we do especially is make fun of things a lot more than often.
Oh, you're referring to that part, yes.
So it's a lot more jokey than.
Oh yeah,
serious.
people watch us for the entertainment more so than for the actual review, because otherwise.
Okay, yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, God, that moment is like, that's like the huge moment in the Aphmau history. So it's kind of like, once again, I don't know if I'm just biased because it's like, yeah, I love that moment, but I don't know why everyone's like picking on her. It's like I sort of get it, but at the same time, it works for the story, kind of. I don't know.
It works,
Yes,
but it's also dumb because Aphmau's being dumb as a
yeah.
character fundamentally.
Yeah, I still like that moment, especially because she's actually already by this point progressed so much in terms of her understanding because she's been insensitive so far.
Yeah,
So
that's the
there-
problem.
Yes, and but now because of where she's like finally understanding that and finally understanding she doesn't need to treat Aaron differently because they are the same, suddenly tries to make one comment and she backpedals. That's why I have the issue again with it.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, that's why it's more understandable. It's like, yeah, I make fun of it because it is dumb. Because like, yeah, they were doing just fine. All of a sudden, it's like, no, we're gonna backpedal. We're gonna do a 180. Here you go. No going through hardships like we did in like, was it season 4?
It was season 4 or 3. If you wanna.
No more of that. We're just gonna do this to add more drama.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of writing is like, oh, let's add stuff for the drama.
But that is
Yeah, there was
that is
already an
interesting.
adequate amount of drama. There was so much already.
That is interesting though. I totally forgot that. Yeah, like the whole Twilight thing where it's like as soon as Bella got married, she got turned to. I totally forgot about that. That's insane.
One day in the Did You Know there were sprinkled vampires who lived forever, not forever, for their emotions were darkness like black hole. Yes. It all comes back to that. Good old Stephanie Mayo. Rearing in again. So yeah, maybe that was the inspiration, maybe it wasn't. We don't really know.
I'm positive it is.
I mean, I think that's when the romanticization of werewolves happened. Like, or were werewolves romanticized a lot before Twilight?
I think it was because of Twilight. Don't quote me on this, but I'm positive it's because of Twilight that made it popular.
It was even because of Teen Wolf or something like that. Because I know even in Buffy they didn't romanticize werewolves, and they romanticized vampires in that series.
I mean, there was Oz.
Yeah, but they didn't romanticize the fact that Oz was a werewolf. They never romanticized that moment when they kind of did romanticize.
They did it a couple of times. Not too, but you know, a few.
It wasn't that big of a deal. Like, honestly, I felt they could have done more with Oz as a werewolf in Buffy, because I kind of felt like they kind of forgot about that aspect and didn't tackle it as much until we got to, like, season 3 and season 4 territory.
I guess
like, oh yeah, we should actually talk about it more often.
Yeah, I guess in that aspect, I kind of corrected that a little bit. But yeah, Willow never asked to be turned, so, you know, that's an improvement.
Well, I mean, Willow already had to take care of Oz as is, so I mean... I'd
she knew, like, in that, well, that particular kind of werewolves are much more volatile and unstable, so, you know,
yeah,
that was, I guess it was somewhat different. But yeah, even then, I think, especially like after all of the years of Aphmau being the alpha of the werewolves for 4 years in high school, having like hung out with so made some friends with all these werewolves and understanding, but also not really having any proper knowledge because she just didn't really apply herself in the classes. But she still had that first-hand experience. It feels like it somewhat takes away from like other stuff that she actually did absorb from that, and the connections she did actually make, as if they're not valid anymore because she's a human the whole time. The whole argument of Fingers Drop High was the fact that it didn't matter she was a human. She could still be the alpha. She could still be immersed in their culture and do some good for them, as long as she didn't push it too far. And here she is pushing it too far.
Yeah, it's a very conflicted scene. Very conflicted scene. It's very much like teetering of like it's okay, but it's not okay, but maybe it's okay, but it's not.
Yeah. So in conclusion, I guess I can see why there are people who do actually defend that scene and do see it as the significant moments it is. But yeah, I'm not one of those people, but I understand that they're there.
Understandable. Yeah. Have a nice day.
Thank you for my TED talk. All right. So actually, that is actually the end of the stream. So now the one thing I do is
fun.
figure out if when the next stream is actually going to be, because I forgot to do that. Actually, I think my phone's out of battery. Aiden, could you look up when the next stream is, please?
Sure.
Okay.
I wonder how many more references there are to the MyStreet with other stuff. Like, yeah, the Ted culinary one is one, obviously. I wonder how many more are left.
I'll go first.
Yeah, there's a lot because like Apple uses like fake names and stuff. She's got poops. Oh wait, she's got Poopsie. She's got. I'm trying to remember like. My Little Horsey. Okay, August 1st. Fair enough. Okay. Actually, that'll be the last one that I actually do in this country. Then I'm actually off on holiday for a bit. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, August 1st. And what episode is that?
Episode 18, Choice.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, the aftermath of this pretty much. So yeah, we'll see you all on August 1st for Choice. Same time, same place, 5 years later. Until then, please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters, and subscribe if you're not already. Or, well, if you're on Twitch now, follow us already, but you're watching us on archive most likely. So, you know the drill. And also be sure to subscribe to Aiden the Best and to Write It Out.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. This was a lot of fun.
Absolutely, I agree. And you're welcome. All right. Here's to more times, I suppose. But for now, on that note, until next time, farewell.
Bye-bye.